sort of amazing.
All the
It was
decadent
good
horrors
television.
I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
We have a new plague doctor with minus stress. All right. Who sucks here? I've decided that you suck. How do I get rid of you? Wait, what?
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
It's a very slow abomination. Looks like abominations stand in the front-ish. Maybe slot 2. And beat things up. My barracks are full. I'm just not going to play with an abomination. I don't imagine that it's necessary. The problem with 0% infiltration stuff is that, like, if you can't beat it, it doesn't need to be available. And if you can beat it, it breaks the game. So there's just... yeah. I think there are lots of really straightforward and simple strategic solutions to 0%. Like, for example, every time that you 0% a mission, the avatar project gains a pip. Or every time you 0% a mission, the missions of that type for the rest of the game have +5 enemies on them. Or every time you 0% a mission, the aliens launch like 3 retaliations at your havens and you can only go to 1 or something. Like, you're talking about giving something to the player for free, and it's really, really hard to balance something that you give to the player for free without, like, leaving stuff open for exploit. But you could just add a cost to it, and then you wouldn't be giving it to the player for free. Like, on a 0% mission, you get no rewards, no experience, and... yeah. On a 0% mission, you get no rewards and no experience. How about that? How about there's a modifier on experience based on how much infiltration you do, and you actually gain experience for infiltrating. And it's about how much time your soldier spends away from the Avenger instead of admission or something. I don't know. These are all terrible ideas, but like, listen to how many I'm able to come up with that potentially balance the 0% in the strategic layer. Okay. I don't remember exactly what's going on here. It looks like Perroy is feeling stressed out. And a ruminator. This guy just seems like he sucks in general, honestly. Why do I have this guy? Okay, I'm gonna treat him for that first. This lady is fine. And she's gonna go here for stress relief. She's gonna pray. I don't understand what the different stress relief options do. Bulimic. No one cheats. Stress eater. Obsessed with killing. Fair of beasts. But she has some good stuff too. She's good at the wield. And the Warren's particularly good at the wield. Stress eater costs me probably like 300 gold per mission she goes on, and if I were to heal it,
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened
it
sword
would cost
cannot.
3,500 gold. So that's like probably not a thing that I ever bother healing, right? This might be the only thing that I actually bother to heal. Or fix or whatever. I'm trying to be very attached to my hero experience here, but that might be wrong, and I would really have no idea how to work out that that's wrong other than play a full campaign until I know. Background sound? It might just be really quiet. Oh, my music volume is very low, if that's what background sound is. Kill one necromancer. Better Vestals. Well, better Vestal healing. Can we kill a necromancer? I really have no idea if we can kill a necromancer. I'm on that, Bruss. You're welcome. I gotcha. Scurvy seems sort of bad, although maybe maybe it's actually okay on her. I don't know. I'm just gonna try something out, and if we die, we die, and then we go do something else. We start anew, perhaps. The thing is, I have a very, very good Vestal trinket, and this one seems like it would also be quite good. And if I put both of those on a Vestal on every mission for the rest of the campaign, it seems like I would just win. I'm gonna try this out. I don't know what the boss does. The last boss, though, was putting people at death's door a lot and then failing to kill them. And if I could finale with plus 75% damage and crit with it, I could just hit somebody for half their health or something. Potentially. I've tried out Faster Than Light a little bit. I somewhat enjoy it, Raccoon. Might play it, we'll see. Fear of Mankind. I don't have a Hellion this time. Also, did I upgrade abilities? Can't, right? Yeah, super can't. Sort of can. A little bit. Alright. I don't like this part of the game where I have to, like, put together teams which combo to do something against somebody who I don't know the abilities of. But let's go kill a necromancer, or at least try. I should probably bring torches in retrospect. Okay, so I have lots of healing. Can also heal stress pretty well. The team should be going in a reasonable order. Distributed like this, I can lunge first round and then do some other stuff and finale, and I don't know. We'll see. This is, I think, my first
A delegation of experts from
level
overseas,
3 dungeon.
eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results.
Okay.
Having learned all I could from my visiting guests,
Guy is
I murdered them as they slept.
gender neutral when I say guy. So is dude.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
So we have to get over there. I'm gonna go straight to the boss and not mess around. Not a great start.
Spring to life with a singular purpose. A fortune waiting to be spent.
So the goal is lunge, finale, bellow, healer probably stuns the most threatening guy, and then we finish killing them the next turn. That's the idea. They have extra health. Oh, this guy's on the wrong side of the Vestal. Awkward. Very awkward, in fact. And that was a pretty bad roll. And both of the stress guys dodged the Bella. Okay, so not a great start. My Vestal is in position 1 somehow. Oh boy. Wait, this doesn't... Ah, there we go. Okay. We're good. Whew.
Quickly the tide
Holy shit. Okay, good. That took quite a long time.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Can keep healing, or I can just kill this now. Gonna give the Jester some more HP so he doesn't just die at the start of next fight. And Bellow so that it moves last next turn.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, we beat one fight. So the actual order is meant to be like that. Is there a way to make that default order? I don't think so. Alright, I have to remember to rearrange stuff at the start of each fight though. Interesting. This gives me a bunch of damage if I remember right. Or does it... There's one that gives me damage and one that gives me like something else. This gives me damage. I know that this lets my party go into default order, but my default order is wrong. That's my problem. I have to decide who gets this. Probably my grave robber. It's until camping. Maybe I should have actually come back to it once I'd cleared more stuff. Can we beat that yet? Probably not. Probably not. Whoa, there's a slavering ghoul. Alright. And a twitching maggot.
Destroyed. Obliterated.
I guess I'm confirmed no balls. It's too bad. So far, the slavering ghoul doesn't seem that bad. In retrospect, this doesn't seem like a very good turn, does it? This is a 119% stun against 150% resist, so I guess I'll just dagger it. Yup, That's too bad. It's also too bad. Okay, we got it eventually. Everybody here has a stun except for the Jester, I guess.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
The other one doesn't. Is that it? We in that? You're still wondering. I think I showed that. I don't remember. Do I get more gold in a pile in a like level 3 dungeon? I feel like I'm getting more gold in my pile here. Found a map of curios. Found some maggots.
Eradicated. Decimated.
I killed some maggots. That was fun.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Save torch for the shambler. You guys have so much power because I don't know what I'm doing. But you have to decide whether you want to use that power for good or for evil.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Why does he have such low damage against that?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
He just did what? Is that like a thing?
Injury. Palpable.
Doesn't really seem like a thing. I don't know if this works against all attacks or just melee attacks. Let's find out. Okay. But if I try to hit this with this guy... Oh, I'm confused. I thought that he was getting guarded. Maybe the guard doesn't work while the person's stunned? That makes some sense. A lucky stun. I'm gonna camp in not too long and use some sort of camping ability to make my jester not have as much stress anymore. So I'm trying to make it so that other people have 0 stress, so that I don't have any reason to put stress reduction on them. I'm basically trying to manage my overflow.
Decisive pummeling.
I have crit him for 1. All part of my plan. Certainly doesn't die very fast. Ew. That sort of sucks.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Grab some portraits. Emerald's better than a jade. I think we need bandages. Found a hidden room and a boss fight. Minus 3% crit on melee skills. I'm probably okay with that on my Vestal. So we want to camp here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
I would like some dodge on my party and crit. That sounds pretty good. Ooh, I can remove diseases. Self only, remove disease from target, one companion, remove disease from target. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Trollmaster. I I believe you're right. So what happens if I snuff box this guy? Okay, that's what I was guessing that it meant, but it wasn't quite clear. I think we're already okay on the scouting front. So we'll just buff the rest of our guys. And then rest.
Darkness closes
Whoops.
in.
Yeah, Ice and Fast, how's it going?
Hearts of men. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
It is the weekend. What are your weekend plans, Ice and Fast? I want my Grave Robber to go first here. Get. Get. Yup. Huh. Yup. Sounds like my weekend plan. Caitlin is secondhand shopping today, which means that I don't like even have to associate with her. I can just sit here and play video games and talk to my chatters. I saw you updated. Come on. Oh boy. I hadn't actually used it yet though.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That ended up being pretty okay, I would say. Dismas head. 25% damage, but less HP and more stress. Do I want more speed here? Oh, whoa. It's like way better than a speed stone. And I'm wondering if I want to just not worry about the stress right now and go for plus damage on my Jester. This lady actually deals the most damage. Like over time. She doesn't really take a ton of damage either, I don't think. I've used no shovels. I'm just gonna get rid of the speed stone. All right. Hey, Blazor, how's it going? You ready to see me lose to the necromancer? I'm ready to see me lose to the necromancer.
Towering, fierce,
Bring it, dude.
terrible.
190, that sounds like quite a large number. Did I need a way to deal with skeletons in this fight, maybe? Oh my god. Maybe I needed a way to deal with skeletons, though. Probably needed better ways to hit the back rank. He has 95% stun resist, so I actually can stun him. Or we could just go for extra damage. I like the damage more. Wow. And I like moving forward here, so sort of regardless of whether I stun or not. Jeez, that was a really, really, really good round for me. That was like absurd. We bellow now? Hey Gunbuster, how's it going? 6 feet under. Stress AoE. Doesn't seem so bad. Man, I didn't crit that time. Fairly sour about that. Okay, so he's made it to the back rank. I can no longer hit him with most of my abilities. I'm very, very, very lucky that it took him that long to get there. I can still throw dagger in judgment, so he should die in a couple of rounds. Yeah. So lunge doesn't hit the back rank, but I can throw in daggers from behind.
With
Get.
no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
think lunge deals enough that it's okay giving up on having another finale. I think without the first round being so absurdly good, that might have been quite difficult, but the first round was absurdly good. How cool would it be if your guys understood when it was good for them to get moved? I guess we're able to lunge every other turn pretty much right now. And next turn I can actually...
Devastating blow.
Finale 2, probably. Seems really strong. Debuff charm, resist.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
12 dodge, 10 accuracy on ranged skills. 12 dodge sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I care about debuff resist very much. I mean, I really don't know. Maybe I do. Sort of want a holy water because I'm gonna play the rest of the dungeon now. Yeah, I don't know. Shambler time? I feel like it's been going so well for us, though. Do we really want it to stop going so well for us? I don't know. We have some trouble killing the back guy. I don't know what to do about that. A leper seems really optimistic because he's not going to be in a position to do anything half the time. Maybe there's a move ability on this guy somewhere. I guess this. Except it resisted the move. Corpses have 220% move resist. Okay, fair enough. Today I learned. I should almost move with this turn. Let's try it. And I can stab forward this guy. stun him. And Mellow, I think? I didn't quite pull that off.
The ground quakes.
Oof. Oh, never mind.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
What to do with portraits right now? Do we spend the rest of the dungeon dark? Do we drop emeralds, holy water? I'm gonna drop one portrait, I think. Do I have enough time to get another stack of gold? I'm gonna drop the key. I don't think we need the stunning satchel anymore, and even though it can sell for more than 450 gold, I'm gonna bank on filling up another stack. It's weird that if I scout it the first time, I get to see all the traps on it the second time through as well. Doesn't make much, like, actual sense to me.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Got another ghoul.
Masterfully executed.
Ooh, that actually kills my torch as well. That's interesting. But I brought it back. Good turns, me. Good turns. Oh, I think my last 5 actions have done nothing, I think.
Well struck.
There we go. Gross. So we need this to die before it moves. Speed 6, but we rolled well. And then they finaled it for 9 damage. I guess he still had the minus damage debuff on him. 6 crests. I'll assume that we're okay without shovels from here. Without holy waters.
mechanical hazards possessed by evil
Realized we
intent.
don't have scouting anymore, so I have to actually have these guys ready to go before the fight starts. We have found a confessional. What does a confessional do? Oh, we need holy water. That's fun. I've played quite a lot of squad-based tactical games, in fairness. It'll be interesting to see what happens when I, like, meet other guys and just have no idea what they do. Although killing them seems like a generally strong strategy, as with most games. Bellow? Bellow? Still have one torch left. Thanks for the host, Blasleon. Am I not allowed to get hosted if I'm playing XCOM 2? Need my jester to go first. Nope. Okay. Huh. This is a common problem for this composition, it seems like. Should have just stress healed the entire time.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Do we get an entire extra stack of gold? I sort of doubt it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Wait, what? Okay. So I guess you can see what the next curio is before you have to decide if you're keeping stuff or not. I just got obliterated. God, the greed. I'm a little bit worried that I'm gonna take a resolve check on my jester right now. Yeah, wow.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
This was perhaps not worth. Stun him? Nope. Okay. I will. Wait, what? Wait, what? I accept this, I guess. Holy moly. This is really interesting. I'm actually gonna try to stun this guy. Finale this. And we can smash you in the head. Nice. Oh wait, I'm not 100% sure that that's how I was meant to play the turn, but it worked out, I suppose. I figured it was okay to let the crossbowman live, because I'm pretty sure he has a random target anyway. And he can shoot all 4 of them, so it was very unlikely that the grave robber would have gotten zeroed out.
As victories mount, so too will resistance. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and
Shall
purpose
we?
is made clear.
Should we take a wonderful dungeon and make it terrible? I say yes. He's still debuffed. He has minus 80% damage for the next 3 rounds and is in position 2 at the moment. That seems maybe not ideal. The only way to be certain of what is possible is to attempt the impossible. As What's-His-Face once said. Good thinking. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you when the stuff is ticking off. That's weird. I figured these guys were stress healing in town anyway, so it was probably fine to take a little bit more, but I'm regretting that a teeny bit right now because I've taken a lot more. Sort of backwards. Like, I feel like my My frontline guys never end a mission with a lot of stress, and they always have full health, basically. And it's my midline and backline people who actually come away feeling fatigued.
The promise of safety.
Just want the Jester to go. Oh, I screwed it up because he can't stress heal from there. Wait, what? Actually could have finale to end that.
Promises success.
Okay, there's not a lot of room to mess around with here. That's a pretty good haul. I think that's the best dungeon I've played so far. Does this include these? 4 busts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm confused. It looks like I have 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I think I have 13 total busts and 29 total crests, 1950 gold. And a trillion experience. Blutomania Ruins Phobe. And Slugger. Slugger seems pretty good. I don't know what Irrepressible actually was.